guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Meg's Movies. If you are new to this channel, this is basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and to today's video, so let's get into it. Okay, and I'm back with another 2024 movie review, and today I'm reviewing Code 8 Part 2. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've been meaning to watch these films for quite some time. I see that they were advertised on Netflix, and it stars Stephen Amell and Robbie Amell, which I both love them as actors. Stephen I know from The Green Arrow, and then Robbie from certain films that I've watched him in. So when I saw the little snippet of the first movie, because I hadn't seen the first movie either, so both of these are first time watches. When I watched the first one, like the little snippet, I saw that it looked like it was going to be my kind of movie, so I thought, why not finally give it a go, and then also watch the second one as well. So I will give you my very quick thoughts on the first one. I did like it. It's not anything too special. It is your typical superpower, gotta hide it kind of plot, but it is a fun movie. So now I'm going to talk about the second one. So this is what we're here for. So just to give you a very basic plot summary of the second part, we are back with Garrett and Connor. Connor's done his time away. He's come out of it, and basically what ends up happening is, in this world, if you have superpowers like electricity, or if you can move things with your hands, things like that, you're not to use them. You're basically to hide away. And these police have these guardians, these robotic police people that basically deal with powers. However, now there are now these robotic dogs. And basically what ends up happening is a character witnesses, this little girl witnesses something she shouldn't have. And it's all to do with basically protecting her. So I'm not going to say any more on that. I'm not going to say where the plot goes or anything like that, but I will just leave it at that because I do try and stay as spoiler free as possible. So what were my thoughts on this film? To be honest, I feel the same way as I did with the first one. So I did enjoy this film. I will say it was a bit slow to start with, but once it got to a certain moment, I think it was like 20 minutes in, it then picked up, and then from then on, it was actually pretty good. It was nice to see the Amell brothers back to play their roles again. I will say, though, for me, Stephen, I feel like he did a much better performance in The Green Arrow, like the Arrow TV series, compared to these films. Like, he did okay, but it just seemed like it was very straight-faced, not... What's the word I'm looking for? It's just sort of like, he did a good job. I did like his character. I do get the fact that it's a serious character. But I feel like the Green Arrow, Oliver Queen, he was a serious character. But I felt like he got more emotion out of that one, if that's just me. But Robbie's back as well, playing Connor. He did really well as good. He did really well as well. It is a good film. It's not terrible. It's just one of those films that, for both of them, I'll probably put it on the background when I'm doing something, or maybe I might watch it again in the future. I will say the effects in this are really good, especially when it comes to the powers and the robots, like especially the robot dogs. They look so cool, not gonna lie. Like when I saw them and the way they acted, it was really cool. I did enjoy that. But the powers as well, when they do the electricity powers, that does look really cool. I do like the fact that they added slow motion into this a little bit in certain scenes during fights. That was pretty cool. I do like the side characters a bit more in this one than I did the first one. However, I feel like the villain... I don't know, I think both villains in both movies were just okay. They're not anything to write home about. I've seen more vicious villains and things like that. But I will say the plots seem a bit similar in a way, just for how they play out. As weird as it sounds, like they are two separate movies, but it just sort of feels like similar in plot in a sense. It's very weird. But no, they are both good films. If you want something that's pretty easy to watch, that's got a couple of fun action scenes in it, I definitely would recommend both of them. They are shut your brain off ones, like you don't have to really think too much on it and things like that. But yeah, I'm sort of very middle of the road for these films. Maybe when I give them a rewatch in the future, I'll enjoy them again a bit more. But for superhero film, well, not superhero per se, superpower film, it's actually not too bad. I mean, like, it's your typical hide your powers kind of film. Like, you can predict what's going to happen in both films pretty much. But they are fun. They are entertaining. I did get some enjoyment out of both of them. And so, like I said, I think I will watch them again at some point in the future. Just to see if maybe once I've watched it again, maybe I might enjoy them that bit more, maybe. But overall, both aren't bad movies. But for this film, I'm going to give it a final score of 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, it's close to that 7 mark, but I think because it is just that bit too predictable for me, like, because of the superpower plot thing, I still had a good time with it, and yeah, 6.5 out of 10. I feel like that's a fair enough score. So like I said, my review might change in the future, but for now, a pretty decent film. I would watch it again, even if I just put it on in the background. So yeah, apologies that this review is a bit all over the place, because I feel a bit all over the place with the movie, so it fits in. But yes, I really hope you enjoyed this review of Code 8 Part 2. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell down below to be notified when I post. And also leave me your comments and thoughts on both of these films. Did you enjoy them? Did you not enjoy them? And what's your favourite Armel film or show? You know, whatever you've seen them in, let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!